My dad skipped my studio launch for my brother, then begged to invest in my massive success.
I built my own photography studio from the ground up. 7 years of second jobs, weekend gigs, shooting weddings I didn't care about just to fund the one thing I actually wanted. My family thought it was a hobby. My brother Marcus got a business degree, tuition covered, monthly allowance, the whole package. When I told my dad I was opening a studio, he tilted his head like I'd said something in another language. The launch was a Friday in April. Invitations out 6 weeks early. Personal calls to every family member. Dad said he'd bring his video camera. Mom promised she'd arrive early to help arrange the front display. Marcus said he'd bring his whole friend group, said he'd hype it on his socials. I was there by 6 that morning. By 11, the space looked like something out of a magazine. Soft lighting. Portfolio prints mounted. A velvet rope at the entrance I'd rented just for that day. I had a reserved section near the back. 8 chairs. A small handwritten sign. Family. Doors opened at noon. By 2, the chairs were still empty. Strangers trickled in. Former clients. A journalist from a local arts blog. 2 photographers who'd heard through the industry. They stayed long. They asked real questions. One woman gripped my arm and said, "This space has a soul." Every time the door opened, my eyes went to it first. At 3 I checked my phone on a bathroom break. Marcus had posted. His girlfriend had surprised him with a weekend trip to the coast, and somehow that had turned into a family send-off brunch at my parents' house. Every single one of them was in that photo. My uncle who said he had a bad knee. My grandmother who said the drive was too far. My mom, laughing, holding a mimosa. My dad filming Marcus's girlfriend on his video camera, the one he was supposed to bring for me. I pocketed my phone and went back out front. The evening crowd was solid. I sold 3 session packages. A gallery feature inquiry landed in my inbox before closing. I should have been floating. Instead, I kept glancing at 8 empty velvet chairs and feeling something calcify in my chest. At 10, Dad texted, "Asterisk, don't be upset. Marcus wants to do a proper family shoot before the trip. He's requesting you specifically. We'll pay your full rate, asterisk." I read it standing in the dark studio after everyone had left. They missed my launch to send Marcus off. Now they wanted me behind the lens for his moment. I set my phone face down and locked up. Saturday morning, Mom called. "I feel terrible, I do, but the Marcus thing just came together so fast. I invited you 6 weeks ago," I said flatly. "We'll come see the studio. We'll make a day of it. The opening was yesterday, Mom. That's a specific thing that happened once." "Well, the studio will still be there, honey. What's the difference?" Heat climbed the back of my neck. "The difference," I said slowly, "is that I needed you there and you chose not to be." She told me I was making it about myself. Then she hung up. Midweek, Dad showed up alone. Sat in front of my main backdrop, looked around slowly, ordered nothing because there was nothing to order, and then said he wanted to help fund a second location. "I don't want your money," I said. "I'm not an investor. I'm your father." My father didn't come to my opening. I picked up a light stand and carried it to the back. He sat there a few more minutes, then left. Marcus got his family shoot done by someone else. I heard the photos were stiff and overlit. My cousin texted me that Marcus kept saying he wished I'd done it. I didn't respond. 8 weeks in, the studio had a wait list. The arts blog piece ran and got picked up by a regional magazine. I hired an assistant. I was paying my own lease, my own equipment loans, building something real, built from nothing, built without a single person in my family who was supposed to believe in me. Mom came in on a Thursday, walked the whole space slowly, stopped at the portfolio wall for a long time. On her way out she said, "I should have been here from the beginning." I looked at the 8 velvet chairs still arranged near the back. "That section stays reserved," I told her, "every single day."